Okay. Let me ping everybody. By everybody, I just mean fucking Sebastian. Hang on, actually, I need to go close the door that I forgot to close. Okay, we're back. Yeah, probably isn't anybody. Nobody's gonna come up anytime soon. So I'm just gonna continue the fucking game. I have a water bottle with me, so my voice doesn't get dry. I've been having allergies, so pardon me if there's any sniffles. Oh, you're actually here. Hello. March 13th. It's time. Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. I'll be following your every movement. It's fucking out of play. Good to hear, man. Make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting on you for backup. You can count on me, sir. Let's go. The kidnapper's supposed to contact me soon. Who would have thought that upon my return, I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop off. We're chopping it off in the suitcase? Oh shit. Hang on. Can I... No, I can't. I was gonna do like the old Pixel style for this stream, just to see. Now all I have to do is wait for the instructions in the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. I wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place after all. The high-rendered Edgeworth disturbs me. I think it's charming in its own way. But like, I wanted to do two separate instances of where I use both. So I can see which one I like better, and I place attorney investigations to him. It's the Blue Badger. A big hello to you, I'm the Proto Badger, nice to meet you. Okay, my bad. Sorry for dead naming. Excuse me, but you were perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me? A picture of you? Sorry, but I'm not interested. Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a good day. Hello? Who are you? You're not Ernest Armano. Sounds like a kidnapper's using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth. Are you a cop? No, I'm not. I'm a prosecutor. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I brought the ransom money with me. I see. In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium. So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe, I really need you to come through for me this one time. Battle of the Magicians, Max Galactica versus Troop Grammar. Edgeworth speaking. Next, come to the haunted house. Just how long do you intend to have me wander around for? That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend. I suppose not. You got an emulator for the Greatest Attorney when I got my PC? Well, unfortunately, the fucking Switch emulator got nuked because they self-sabotaged, but damn it, you're not in our Steam family either. Well, you might have to buy it. That can change. See, the problem with that is, our Steam family's full. Just gotta kick out Carl for a quick second. True. Okay, I've arrived. Go inside. Damn. Oh, I was gonna say, like, this place fucking maintenance often, but I forgot it's a haunted house. Oh my god. What a dismal place. That's it. Go through those doors. Am I being watched from somewhere? Leave the money and go. Now. I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now, not push it. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep out on an eye on this haunted house and the police backup arrives. Dude, we're gonna get FNAF jump scared by the fucking blue badger. Edgeworth, look behind you! No! He was wearing his AirPods. It was a trap. That guy betrayed. No, can't be. Then the deal. Who is that? What are they talking about? Split. Police. Alright. In front of meetup. I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like this, like it is now when I made the drop-off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be in the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It was from Mr. Ernest Amana. Ernest Man? Or Ernest Hand? One or the other. The director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano group. Aside from that, I also am a great debt of gratitude. His only son, Lance, had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of. Think Ernest Man is what they're going for? Yeah, probably. I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. Yeah. Was that you making that funny sound? Who's there? How dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Oh, brother. This character. Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers? A kidnapper? Me? No way, I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope, I'm after something much, much bigger. I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness in the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu. This is her. Great thief? Should we just come to be Yatagarasu? Oh, but my real name is Kay Faraday. You can call me Kay, okay? Good, glad that's settled. Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you would be so kind as to remove these ropes. I wonder, should I remove them? I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Hey, there's no need to get mad and icy clear on me, you know? This rope goes through here, and there you go. What a relief. I owe you my thanks. It's okay, you can pay me back in full later. Now then, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. Alright, for that, let's save really quickly. Back to title screen, because you can't change the fucking style for some reason. In this menu. Interesting. Art style. Let's see the pixel for like the stream. It's also the original soundtrack, which I mean the arranged can be good, but I just fuck with the DS sound font more, so I kind of just want to keep this. Okay, let's get back to it. Alright, Great Thief. You call yourself the Great Thief, yet are you really a thief at all? You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me couldn't possibly be such a big-time thief, right? That's not the part I have a tough time believing. I'm the real, genuine Yatagarasu, you know. Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right? What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior. That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me, yet. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean you're the Yatagarasu? Yep. Most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief. But I inherited the title only recently. So I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet, as the second Yatagarasu. I was not aware that thieves could pass on their titles like that. But don't worry, I've got big plans in the works. Big plans, huh? They wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they? I knew it. There was no reasoning with a prosecutor. I'm not the problem here. I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing and one thing I want to steal. Only one thing? What would that be? That's going to have to wait until we find our way out of here. Well, at least there's one thing we agree on. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you. So, you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor. I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth. Aha! Now I remember. How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery. Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth, let's get out of here. Yo, good one, bro. Huh? It would seem that we are locked in from the other side. What? No way! I didn't hear you. La la la. Okay, do you remember where you came in from, right? Looks like that might be our only way out of this room. Whoops, slight miscalculation. It's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that height high to make an exit. I suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. This is the Edgeworth I'm used to. He looks very pixelated. Alright, what's up? I already talked with you. Look at this badge. Hey, don't you think getting out of here is more important? No, you guys feel about that later. Okay. Does not work with her. I thought that said Gatorland. God damn it. Alright. What is this? Not me to click that. Looks like the Bad Badger, and it's looking as bad as ever. Looks like... What the... Okay. Looks like a costume meant to me. I guess the Bad Badger's costume is at the very least a two-piece, huh? The real question is, why is he only the head sitting out here on the floor? I've been notified of something. Okay, we're good. Yeah, Gatorland. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally? You know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger, it's his whole family too. Take a picture of every member of the Badger family and receive a prize. There's only one of each of the 4 family members wandering throughout the park. Best of luck. Interesting. If you manage to snap a shot of every member of the family, you get a really posh prize. Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that? You can't do that. That's cheating. There's only one of each badger in the park. You have to work for it. So you have to work for it. Speaking of badgers, there was one sitting against a wall in a haunted house. Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costume ones walking around the park. So those are the rules of this game. How quaint. Marketable plushie. There seems to be a phone on the ground. Isn't this my phone? Looks like I made it through the ordeal intact. If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside. But we do have a way, right here. There was a cell phone here this entire time? If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe would have contacted Precinct for backup by now. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, you okay? I was worried, sir. Fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all. I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I'd lost sight of you. Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now. You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sort of... What's wrong, Detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to make do with me. Who is this? Shi Long Lang of Interpol. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you. So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case? Don't sweat the details. Crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or a global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble. And why would you say that? Lei Ji says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite the ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in my judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste. Sorry, no can do. What? We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go at it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you. Eventually. You. What's wrong? Do you get the cutoff? No, my phone ran out of power. No way! Doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means. Yeah, I have a name to lift up to after... If we put our heads together, we sure find a way out. Look at this paint. Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape. And what exactly do you have in mind? Well, we could paint help in a really giant letters. And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building. Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire and send out colored smoke signals? We would fucking die, bro. Anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist was about and call the cops. Actually, that may not be a great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all. Let's try to find something other than this paint to use, shall we? We have boxes. Hey, something inside the bottom right box. Oh, that's the Pink Badger costume. Pink Badger? Dude, this one looks fucking terrifying. Who would take a picture of this one? You don't keep up what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better set up on the whole Badger clan with this. The Proto-Badger. The very first Badger. Respect Proto-Badger? I'm sorry that he has fucking peoples that stare into my soul. A vile criminal with a gun. The Blue Badger, an ally of justice who keeps the peace. Pink Badger, note her unique pink bow. Damn. So little personality that the bow has to be mentioned. Think of it as a Bible of all things you'll ever need to know about the clan. Whatever, suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. I suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes. It certainly looks that way. Looks like the Badger assembly home. There are 8 boxes, but some of them are empty. Which means that some of the costumes are in use right now. But aren't these Badgers mascots of the police force? Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park. Probably because the Gatewater Group housed the police from all those cases they solved. Have they all the power of the state and they use it to make a theme park? It's not just any theme park. They have a handcuff-shaped double-looping roller coaster. That sounds lethal. That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't respect until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Yeah. There's keys here. What have we here? Ah. Why do I feel like a laser-like stare aimed right at me? Do you want to take a look? Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something. Thanks. The something is what is relevant to my interest. This one has a bar. It's that Blue Badger I met at the main gate. Excuse me, but his name is Proto-Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off the very first design created by the local police chief. You know, when you compare the two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter. I suppose as he continued to redesign him, the chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved. Are we comparing the Blue Badger to humans now? What the Sigma? Look! It's the Blue Badger! I suppose even this thing can be popular with women. My nemesis! What in the... Why is she beating it up? He's got the word badge right in his name. That's nothing but bad news for someone like me. And to think he's out there wandering around in this park. I better be careful. He's going to arrest me by the power of his name alone. I somehow doubt that the Blue Badger has the power to arrest anyone. So this is the Blue Badger's rival, the Bad Badger, huh? You feel some sort of reverence towards this Badger, Kay? I can't believe you would say would you be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves? Surely you must also think that there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover. Good luck with that one. And we have the Pink Badger. I suppose it's the Pink Badger. Since it has the same design, doesn't it seem forced to call this one female? Think so? You just look how long her eyelashes are. It's the only difference. And the fact that she's pink. Yes, and her lips are red, see? Lipstick. What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon? Or is that too obvious? Is that it? I guess so. The cabinets. Man, why did they have to put the window so high anyways? How's this thief supposed to make her daring escape? I suppose we can make our way out if we were able to climb on top of these lockers. That's pretty clever. You make a good thief, yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. Please don't ever place my name in the word thief in the same sentence ever again. Let's see, I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. What a bum. Man, why do they have to make such a ginormous lockers anyways? What do we want to use lockers? We need some sort of foothold. There's nothing really here we can use. Except the paint cans, I guess. That seems dangerous. Is it logic time? Well, that was weird. The kidnapping. You know where the person who kidnapped me went? Well, after they locked you up in here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone. I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all a haze in my mind. However, I do recall that the kidnapper was talking with someone. It was just a guess before, but I really am dealing with two kidnappers here. After that, they left. Almost seemed as if they were done with you. I suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the 1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can find out to the slot. Well, logic time. He's probably for the lockers. Okay, I guess fucking not. I don't think we can do anything then. Must have missed something. Oh, she moved out of the way. Oh, we can peer into the room the kidnappers are from here. I won't rest until... It's a thing going down. A giant ass box in the way. There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold the propped up floor panel in place. Which reminds me, you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth? Perhaps I may have found a very handy hint how we'll get out of here. No more than me, I guess. There's a door to the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one, which would mean I can probably assume that these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe I may have just found our ticket out. Is that what I think it is? Looks like a kidnapper's on an escape tunnel prepared just in case. That's awesome. They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves. No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against a beam in a very specific way. I think this building was originally built with a basement and underground area. Is that all? Okay. Sorry, not that. I mean, would this open that? Alright, guess I'll go fuck myself. I'm missing something. Or maybe I'm not, and maybe I'm just stupid and don't see the connection here. Oh, there's a beam that we can interact with. This is the beam I was tied to. What's up? I was wondering if perhaps we can make it over to... over to and out the window that we climb this. Good thinking, and if it's climbing action you need, just leave it to me. Thanks. Little hook here might make for a good foothold. Up you go, Kay, and good luck. Count on it. I don't think that's physically possible. The great thief Yatagarasu spreads her mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go. She face planted. Actual fraud. As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for the climbing. What do you mean as I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Okay. Beam I was tied to. There's a hook on this beam that's not enough of a foothold to climb out with. Well, there's probably an open floor panel in this room now. Is that what the connection they want me to make? This hook on this beam. You already tried. There's no way I can jump from this hook onto the window. Come on, even you have to admit that when there's something just not possible. I wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, it's here for a different purpose. Really? Like what? As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means that there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well. Oh, I get it. We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was being hidden by this tarp. Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Would you look at that? That's what I call a treasure. I mean, the key's probably for that now. Okay, I'm gonna inspect it. Wow, it's supposed to be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I totally smell treasure. Why does autoplay keep playing? The scent I wish to smell is a sweet fragrance of freedom. And what are you waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch. Alright. Nah. This thing is locked down tight. Oh, fiddlesticks. Look like League of Legends. I believe you're up, Kay. Huh? Why me? Because we need to use this tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to. Oh, gotcha. Just leave it to me. I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big. I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now. Alright, I got the secret door open. And now... Goodbye. Wait. Are you alright, Kay? I'm fine. The letter just slipped is all. Thank goodness she's alright about out of coronary. There's a lot of really large machinery down here. What about an exit? It's really dark and cramped down here, so I really doubt there's an exit. Let's use the ladder now. You have only yourself to blame for leaving before you looked, you know? No way, I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladders are movable? Yeah. Logic is when ladder is used to climb. Yeah. Ah, I've caught it. Eureka! You must use the ladder to climb up. I figured out how we will escape this prison, Kay. Oh, so how are we going to bust out? Seems like your reckless actions were abuse after all. You actually praising me? More of a thank you for giving me an idea regarding this ladder. The underground ladder? What about it? This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down, but it's for those who wish to go up. Mwahaha. Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers. Well then, what are we waiting for? Investigation complete. Alright, now we can get out of here. Yes, we spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end. Holy shit, it's Texas. Hang on. What? Okay, we're back. Whoa, even the background environment is pixelated. Hello, I see. Looks like it stopped raining for now. Yeah, thank goodness. You have no idea how hard it was raining earlier. Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, it's Gumshoe. Glad to see you managed to escape, sir. I was so stressed out that I thought my heart was gonna give out. Detective Gumshoe, may I ask what in the world that is? Hang on. You have no idea how crazy this looked to me for a brief second. What do you mean? So I just streamed up yesterday, but I was on the game update, so never got around to watching it, and then I hopped on my PC and reloaded the player, and you were live still. And I was like, wait, he's still alive? No. I just started streaming like not that long ago, so you probably like stopped it around when I was still streaming. Okay, sorry, I had to order my food. Because I had points to use, otherwise it would have been, like, gone. It was just a crazy coinkadink, yeah. Well, that's, what the hell? Count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 98, 99. Shifu, all 99 members are here and accounted for, sir. No, this fucking guy. Heh. What the heck do you think you're doing, counting my cups up like that? Every person is a valuable human being, you get me? And everyone has a name that their parents gave to them. No one is a 2 or a 3. Everyone, regardless of age or number, is number 1. Got it? Shifu. You are Agent Lang, I take it. You infidel! How dare you address Shifu so rudely? Grr. Ling Shi says, a cub who disrespects others soon feels the disciplinary bite of an elder. So don't you ever forget to show proper respect towards another person. Shinna. This isn't much, but please accept my card. Bro's a fucking business card. Oh, thank you. Please accept mine in return. You see that just now? That is the proper way for two people to show their respect. Keep that in mind and you'll get far in life, got it? This guy's a fucking fan club. Ah, that's right. Franziska did warn me. Something about an elite Interpol agent from the Republic of Shangfa. Apparently, this man has the highest successful arrest rate in the organization. Agent Lang, why exactly did an Interpol agent involved with this clearly domestic case? That's none of your business, Mr. Prosecutor. How's it not? I've heard a rumor about you. About the two of you. You solved the murder that occurred during your flight home recently, right? But it took a while. Just to arrest one little flight attendant. How pathetic. How dare you say that about Mr. Edgeworth? Are you saying you could have solved the case faster, pal? The comedic relief jumps to the aid of his master. How cliché. Look, what I'm getting at is that I had been there. No one would have died. I would have solved the entire case, and Agent Hicks would still be here with us today. Agent Mike knew yesterday's victim, Agent Nagby Hicks. Hicks was like a brother to me, so now I'm out to take my revenge. Agent Hicks was investigating a smuggling ring with Franziska and a third person. This must be the man she was talking about. In that case, you should understand how I feel, as the kidnapped is someone I know. So I ask that you please allow me to participate in the investigation. This is a neatly trimmed courtroom of Eden, you know. You're out in the wilderness now, Mr. Prosecutor, and you're way out of your league. That voice I did not expect from, by the way. No hard feelings, but why don't you go back to your courtroom now, pretty boy? How dare you mock the court? I do, and I don't need the help of a filthy prosecutor. Sorry, but the truth doesn't need the likes of you to distort it today. Who uses the adjective filthy to describe a prosecutor? And why? Why do I feel such an intense loathing emanating from them? Alright, men. Good job on the perimeter around Gatorland. I'm gonna call it Gatorland. Now, just find me the kidnapper and bring the punk to me. Dismissed. Sir. Now then, Mr. Prosecutor, you sit tight here and don't cause any trouble, understand? Wait. Mr. Edgeworth. It's been a while since I last met someone so disagreeable. Why of all places did he show up here, and completely out of the blue at that? I suppose I'll have to ask Detective Gumshoe to fill me up on that. Holy shit. Let's talk with the non-important people. Oh, you did, I'll find a clue near, but might as well check it out just to be sure. Barrel sure is heavy. You there, do you know what's inside this thing? It's the emergency water supply for putting out fires. I see, well they certainly are well prepared. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. Suppose I'll have to deal with this impasse for now. My bad. Yeah. What do you have to say, Kay? Man, I can't calmly do any stealing with all that detective around. I suppose it's not easy when there's this many members of the law enforcement in the vicinity. It's alright. Not like I'm in a hurry to steal just any old thing. Which is it? To plan to steal something or not? Quite the mystery, this one. Maybe I should talk with her a bit more. Look at my fucking badge. If I had one of these, I could be a prosecutor too, right? Don't even think of stealing this from me. If it's that important to you, then why don't you wear it on your label? Label? I don't know how you pronounce it. Why should I have to label myself as a prosecutor everywhere I go? Why does everyone ask that question of me? That's what I'd like to know. You respond to anything to this? I really love the theme park. Too bad we're not here to have a fun time. So why did you choose this one, and why choose to show yourself to me of all people. So I was telling you, silly. Duh. You're following me? But why? About this, you're going to steal my thing. Always keep your hands off my lands. Lapel? Ah, okay. Thank you. Come on, the Badger family's waiting for us to find and take pictures of them. And remember, you have to yell Badger get each time or it doesn't count. They even have a rule for when you take their pictures. Tell me about it. I was planning to steal all of my shots, as any proper great thief should. Does the concept of stealing permeate every aspect of this girl's life? It's a book of information about my arch enemy, the Blue Badger. But I won't lose to the likes of him. You just wait and see. I'm gonna write a tome of thievery. How's that, Mr. Edgeworth? The information that winds up in your wanted poster will suffice in this competition. Wait, did I even doctor about anything? I don't know. So what are you gonna do about your investigation in the kidnapping? Good question. Since Agent Lang holds the authority to investigate this case now, this makes things a bit more complicated. Oh, come on, you can't let that stop you. I'll even lend you a hand, so let's go. But you're a self-perpetrated great thief, are you not? I don't believe I can let someone of an unlawful nature participate in an investigation. You don't like to listen, do you? I'm not just any old great thief, I'm the Yatagarasu. And as I said earlier, the Yatagarasu is after one and only one thing. What is this one and only one thing you're after? The Yatagarasu is only interested in one thing. That is the truth. I see. It was 7 years ago. There was a vigilante who threw the business world into a panic. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appeared and vanished at will. Although we still don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu like to find and publicly disclose evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Once the target is chosen, a dramatic calling card announcement was sent forth, and said the chosen corporation was infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence was found and sent to mass media, along with a card with the mark of the three-legged raven. Looking back, I suppose you could call what the Yatagarasu was stealing as the truth. Did you say spiritual successor? Oh, just successor. I mean, she could be like a fraud. Kinda acts like one. Lance Samana. Alright. Respect K. Nothing to respect, I'm afraid. Okay, I've already talked with you. Horses are painted on this garage to complete the Wild West theme. They almost look like they're ready to jump out in the real world and gallop away. Almost being the keyword. I don't want to talk to you. This fucking theme from... I just remember it from that one video in Rise from the Ashes about that guy getting murked. It's a cactus. There's something written on here in this sign. This cactus is a very gracious gift to the Gatorland from the local police precinct. Can't believe the police went so far as to even donate a cactus to this place. An empty barrel. I'd venture to guess that its only purpose is to set the mood. This horizontal bar is used for tying up horses. Apparently you can ride real horses at the Cowboys Ranch just about. Is it possible that the culprits have already escaped with the help of a stolen horse or two? Under Agent Lang's orders, we've already rounded up all the horses. Every last one has been accounted for. Agent Lang is good, although I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm impressed just yet. Rocking chair. Old-fashioned rocking chair, the kind that makes you feel instantly at ease. There's something written here. Sitting 10-minute sitting only for $100. Fuck off. I see. Reverse psychology. Make it so expensive that no one would dare to sit on it. This is true. Okay, let's talk with Gumshoe finally. Great job, Detective. Sir! For losing sight of me and the kidnapper, and allowing my investigation to be hijacked. Sir. I look forward to your next month's salary assessment. Dude, this guy has like actually unlivable wage. Please let him live. I'm gonna show you how much of a man Dick Gumshoe can be. Shall I prepare the 21 gun salute now or later? Look at my badge. You're going to show me your prosecutor's badge, and I'll show you my police badge. Your wallet is looking rather thin, Detective. Huh? Oh, whoops. I must have left my badge at home. I always get the two mixed up, huh? That's not a laughing matter, Detective. Gatorland. Gatorland. Who would have guessed this place would be such a success? But the Gatewater Group party and I go way back, you know. Yes, same here. I handled 2 murder cases that took place at 2 of their hotels. And it was you who headed the investigation in each case. Oh, I remember that, sir. I was 16 back then, standing in front of the hotel in the snow. Clearly we are not on the same page here. Hayden Prius? Oh, are you participating in the photo rally too, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean, I'm the only one doing as part of my duties, yeah. I see. In that case, keep up the good work. So have you found so far? I've sort of been busy with the investigation, so I haven't really found any yet, but something tells me finding the badges isn't really part of his duties. You actually got a copy, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, can you show me the very last page? Last page? Very well. Let's see here. Interesting. Where's your name listed here under special thanks? That's it, sir. You found it. Oh, that's because I did the choreography for the Dance Dance Blue Badger song. I suspect that no one entrusts him with any real responsibilities at work. He's an honest guy. Let him be. Off my goat. Yeah. Alright. Detective, are you sure it was the precinct you called for backup? Of course, sir. I think I would know the number of my own precinct like the back of my hand. Then why did an Interpol agent show up instead, with an army of his own agents? That, I have no idea. About 5 minutes after I made the call, that Wolfman showed up out of nowhere, sir. Agent Lang definitely has an agenda, so the question is, what is he after? What did I press? I don't know. Was it X? C? Whatever. Mr. Edgeworth, I was wondering if I may ask about one thing, sir. Yes, what is it? Who is that? Girl over there, I mean. I'm Mr. Edgeworth assistant, Kay Faraday. What? Funny. I don't recall yeah, I'm Mr. Edgeworth assistant. Me, it's been like that since forever. Sorry, but I just stole your supporting role. How can you say something so serious with a giant grin on your face, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, we got a thief on our hands, sir. She stole my role, sir. Taking her in, getting her convicted, and making sure she serves out her sentence. Oh, come on, now it'll be fun. Like musical chairs, you'd better stay fast on your feet. No way. I won't. I will not lose the spotlight to you, little girl. Lance, where are you, son? Ah, this fucking guy. Mr. Amana? Why does he just have money strapped to his bean? Why are his earlobes so big? Oh, Miles, my boy. I'm sorry to involve you in such a affair after you just returned. For you, Mr. Romano, I'll gladly offer my assistance. After all, I have you to thank for how well things have turned out during my time abroad. If it wasn't for you, I might not have been introduced to the law office and had a chance to study the inner working of another country's judicial system. No, yeah, but I mean, this was like prime rob someone person. You know? No, think nothing of it. As you know, Manfred and I go way back. I consider a beloved disciple of his to be like one of my own blood. Nah, are you saying that's fake money? If you ever want to go overseas again, you need only ask. Seems like the most trustworthy man out there. I mean... Yeah, totally. I can use my company's vast network to send you anywhere at any time. So who's the old man? He's the father of the currently kidnapped Lance Amano, Ernest Amano. Now then, have you found Lance yet, Miles? Please, I miss my poor boy dearly. Sorry, terribly sorry, but your son's whereabouts remain unknown, Mr. Amano. Hold on there. When that up, then what happened to all that money? I believe the 1 million has been stolen and that the culprits are now on the run. What? Poor old man. Do you have anything you could give him to cheer him up, Mr. Edgeworth? Forgive me, Mr. Amano. I was wondering if you could please tell me the details of the kidnapping one more time. Oh, it was yesterday. Call came to the house. From the receiver came the sound of my own son. Help me, Daddy. Sniffle. I know this is tough, but please stay with me, Mr. Amano. You don't understand. He hasn't called me Daddy in ages. It was incredibly moving. I wish I'd have recorded him saying that. True. I should show him the badge. Thank you for reminding me. He definitely should have recorded that conversation, not for the foolish sentimentalities of an old man. Look at this badge. Seeing that badge reminds me of Manfred. Now he was one fine prosecutor, the best of the best. Yes, I can't disagree with you there. Since you don't really want to talk about him. How I feel about him. It's hard for me to be truthful about that with another person. Your hard countenance. I don't know what you're thinking or feeling, but mark my words, I think you are Manfred's true successor. I really do. Gatorland. Do I show him all the fucking Blue Badger shit? He probably won't have anything to say. Yep. Alright. Lance Amano. Refresh my memory, what kind of person is Lance again? How will telling you about Lance help you get with him back? Surprisingly, a lot can be deduced from a person's relationships and behavior. Very well then, Lance is my one and only son, and he turned 21 this year. He is very much like me when I was his age, kind and very attractive. I'm sure women simply can't keep their hands off him. Is there anything else about him you noticed of late? Now that you mention it, I haven't been able to get in contact with our butler, Oliver. Your butler? Yes, his name is Oliver Deacon. He's been with our family for years now. He gets along so well with Lance, I thought maybe he would know where my son is. Mr. Amano, could you please tell me a little more about your butler, Mr. Deacon? As a butler, he's outstanding. He even serves as Lance's personal private tutor. Took a brief leave recently, but even after it was over, I haven't been able to reach him. Sorry, I was reading something. He took a brief leave recently, but even after I was able to reach him. See, still haven't spoke with him since his leave. What about his family and friends? They said they hadn't seen him. I tried everything and I could think of, Miles. I tried everything I could think of, Miles. Do you think this could have been do something with Lance's kidnapping? It's possible. I can't say anything for sure quite yet. So even the prosecutor's person closer to the victim has gone missing. Oliver Deacon. Sounds like one name I'd better keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Let's begin our investigation. Even if that Interpol agent holds the authority to head this investigation, we can allow ourselves to stand idly by, twiddling our thumbs. I'm with you 100%, Mr. Edgewood, sir. I, the Gumshoe, pledge to stick by your side through thick and thin. Mr. Romano, it was my fault that the culprit escaped, which is why, with your blessing, I vow to return Lance to you myself. Ugh, I never seen you so passionate before, Miles. Good luck to you, my boy. Alright, I'll tell you what are we waiting for. Let's do some investigating. You think I'm losing to you, pal? Forget it. You turned 23 this year? That's crazy. Alright. So what should we examine first? Thanks, Agent Lang. We can't leave this area. The culprits were here with only very recently, which means we may have been able to find some clues that will tell us about how they escaped. Okay, let's get to looking. Hey, you there. Who, me? What are you doing goofing around in a place like this? I wasn't goofing off, I was about to help Mr. Edgeworth not kick off his investigation. You imbecile! All precinct detectives are now under Agent Lang's direct command. No way! I'm not working for Wolfboy. Mr. Edgeworth, could you do something? I'm not exactly in a position to argue, seeing as how you are a member of the police. Good, now let's go. No! Boy, have I just got the job for someone like you. Well, that was exciting. Okay. What? Can't you tell I'm ready to get down to some detective work? You should go home. Your parents must be worried about you. Oh, come on! I finally get to be your assistant and you try to ditch me? I don't recall offering you the position. Why do you have to be so difficult? Besides, it's already too late, you know. Like I said, I've already stolen the position of assistant a while back. You're the only one asserting that. Well, by the time anyone notices, it's already gone. That's a Yatagarasu way. You shouldn't speak so lightly of things you know nothing about. Fine, whatever, you win. Go ahead and do your little investigation. But the talented assistant Kay is going to tag along no matter what you say. Even if she turns out to be useless, she's not going to listen to me. I might as well surrender and let her come along for the ride. Excuse me, but if you could just let me through here. Sorry, I can't let anyone through. Agent Lang's orders. What about you? Hey, it's the Blue Badger. Badger, get! I really don't understand why she's so excited over this badger. Speaking of badgers, there's a person inside up here. Mr. Badger, I wonder if you might share with me what you saw. He's doing that contorted, wriggling dance again. Aha! Oh, it's Meekins. Isn't this the guy that got murked in the Rise of the Ashens? Ah, you've uncovered my undercover identity, sir. I was to remain under that ad, sir. Oh yeah, it wasn't. I remember now. Aren't you Officer Meekins? Sir, Mike Meekins reporting for duty, sir. This man was a witness in one of the cases I headed 2 years ago. Not the only thing I remember about this officer is that. He's often spoken acted before he thought, which gave me a great deal of headaches. Demoted to mascot duty. Unfortunate. Is he a friend of yours, Mr. Edgeworth? I met in the courtroom once before. Why was he so upset when we unmasked him? Does he have something to hide? Officer Meekins, why are you standing here wasting time? Sir, because I'm not a police officer right now, sir. I'm the Blue Badger. I'm creating memories and dreams with the kids. That's never a waste of time, sir. I have a dream to become a big as Detective Gumshoe, sir. I don't think you want to look up to him. I was patrolling scorchingly boring beats until a little while ago. Said I'm... Okay. Shy Lily has a golden Capitrin. I don't know what that means. You can donate money to unlock golden kappas for 24 hours. I still don't know what golden kappas do. Oh, okay. I have to be right back. My internet will have to go out for a bit. God damn it. Okay. I don't know if stream will die. I mean, it will, but I don't know if I have to restart stream through OBS. But I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes.